Er-0 is an issue that occurs when the printer detects a problem with the ink cartridges, or problem with the printing mechanism such as a paper jam. The first step is always reset the printer. Turn off the printer. Disconnect the power cable. Wait for 30 seconds. Then, reconnect the power cable and turn on the printer. Check if the error is resolved. If not, remove the ink cartridges. Using a soft cloth and alcohol, clean the contacts of the cartridges. Clean the nozzles with a cloth dampened with water. Clean the contacts inside the printer. Check the cartridge. It could be empty or damaged. If possible, try another cartridges. Remove and reinsert the cartridges more times. Check for paper jams inside the printer. Open or remove the paper cassette. Check if there are pieces of paper near the pickup rollers. Check the rear of the printer. Check the scan area. If you don't find any foreign objects and still have the error message, you'll find a video that covers this topic in the video description. Er-0 error could also be caused by a software malfunction. Remove and reinstall the driver. Try changing the electrical outlet. An unstable or insufficient power supply can sometimes cause the printer to display error codes, including Er-0. The Er-1 error or Er-2 error indicates that the paper size settings do not match the paper size that is loaded in the printer paper cassette. The first step is always reset the printer. Turn off the printer. Disconnect the power cable. Wait for 30 seconds. Then, reconnect the power cable and turn on the printer. Check if the error is resolved. If not, open the control panel, devices and printers. Instructions may vary depending on your operating system. Choose Er-printer. Manage. Select Printer Properties. Preferences. Ensure A4 or the correct size is selected as the paper size. Or open the document you're trying to print. Go to File, Print. Check the paper settings, making sure the selected paper size matches what's loaded in the tray. If not, load the correct paper size or change the print settings. Verify paper settings on the printer. Instructions may vary depending on your printer. You can also try to restore the factory settings. If nothing works, this error code could indicate a cartridge problem, or a paper jam, or a broken paper sensor. This error code means that the carriage inside the printer is blocked, or jammed paper or a foreign object is preventing the carriage from moving freely. Open the cartridge access door and remove any jammed paper or other object. Check if the cartridges are correctly installed. Remove and reinstall the ink cartridges. If nothing works, the main motor or the main board may have failed, or there could be a problem in the gear assembly. The E-4 error code usually signifies a paper jam. This means that a piece of paper is stuck somewhere within the printer's mechanism. Carefully check the entire paper path. Check the paper exit point. Open the cover and check the cartridge carriage area. Check the scanner area. Also, check the bottom of the printer. If you find any stuck paper, remove it slowly to avoid damaging the printer mechanisms, the sensors that detect the presence of the sheet or a gear. Foreign objects, such as dust and paper clips, can cause the problem. Even a small piece of paper can cause this error. It may be difficult to identify the object causing this error. The description includes a link to a video on this topic. Paper often gets stuck in the feed rollers. Clean the rollers with a cloth lightly dampened with water. Reset the printer. Turn off the printer. Disconnect the power cable. Wait for 30 seconds. Then, reconnect the power cable and turn on the printer. Check if the error is resolved. If nothing works, it could be a hardware issues as a sensor, the main board, or a connector. The E5 error is often caused by a problem in the scanner area. The first step is always reset the printer. Turn off the printer. Disconnect the power cable. Wait for 30 seconds. Then, reconnect the power cable and turn on the printer. Check if the error is resolved. If not, it could be necessary to open the scanner unit. Check all the connectors. Clean the laser scanner. Check if the scanner is moving freely. The motor of the scanner or another part of the scanner unit could be defective. It could also be caused by a defective or empty ink cartridge or a defective printhead. Using a soft cloth and alcohol, clean the contacts of the cartridges. Clean the nozzles with a cloth dampened with water. Clean the contacts inside the printer. Check the cartridge. It could be empty or damaged. Remove and reinsert the cartridges more times. Ensure they are correctly installed. If possible, try another cartridges. E6 is a general error. It is often caused by defective printhead or defective ink cartridges. More precisely, it could be a cartridge misalignment rather than a defective cartridge. Clean the encoder strip. The encoder strip is the thin plastic strip behind the print head carriage. It could be due also to a paper jam, or a foreign object that impede the correct movement of the printhead carriage. Reset the printer. Turn off the printer. Disconnect the power cable. Wait for 30 seconds. Then, reconnect the power cable and turn on the printer. Check if the error is resolved. Remove the ink cartridges. Clean the electrical contacts and the nozzles with a soft cloth lightly dampened with water. Check and clean the printhead area for any obstructions or ink buildup. If possible, try another ink cartridges. Update printer firmware. Go to the HP support website and download the latest firmware for your printer model. A fatal error has occurred. It means that your printer needs to be repaired, not that the printer is dead. This error code is often related to an object as a piece of paper that prevents the scanner unit or cartridge carrier from correctly moving. The first step is always reset the printer. Turn off the printer. Disconnect the power cable. Wait for 30 seconds. Then, reconnect the power cable and turn on the printer. Check if the error is resolved. If the problem persists, remove and reinstall the ink cartridges. Check if the scanner is in the correct position. Check if there are pieces of paper or other objects along the paper path or inside the scanner unit. It may be necessary to disassemble the scanner unit and inspect all components. Check if there are some parts out of position or broken. Check all the connectors and the gears. Check the teeth for dirt or damage. Apply grease to the bushings and guides on which the scanner unit moves. If the E8 code reappears even after completing all the previous steps, it may indicate a problem with the motor or control board. E9 error often occurs after a factory reset, an initial setup failure, or a firmware update. Firmware updates could be automatic, so you wouldn't even notice when they happen. How to solve it? Remove and reinstall the printer driver. Reset the printer to factory settings.